Now, this is probably the most important tip in blocking. This is really how you get a block or a touch every single time. If you want to know how to block better, keep watching.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jacoby. Hey, if you want to support my channel, go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment. Today, we will be talking about blocking. First and foremost, hand positioning is the most important thing in blocking. You're here on the net, blocking like this, okay? You're gonna get used or your finger's gonna get broken. You need to have strong hands and curved. You can't just be like, I'm blocking or I'm blocking. You're gonna get your fingers broken, I'm telling you. So you need to be strong, curved, and over. You can't just block like this, you will get hurt. Next is core muscles. If you want me to do a video about like volleyball workouts, I can do that, but core muscles are so important in blocking because that's where all your stability comes from, and that's how you don't hurt other people or yourself. You want to use your core, you want to do a bunch of ab workouts, get your core as strong as you can. That's what will make you a really good blocker. Speaking of core muscles, pressing over. This is the most important thing in blocking, in my opinion, is pressing over, because if you're just up high like this and you're like, oh, I'm blocking, you're gonna get used every single time. It's a point for the team every single time. So instead of jumping high, you want to be like pressing over, and you want to actually get into their space where they have no choice but to hit your hands, and then you will get a block. Next is staying out of the net. When you're blocking, please stay out of the net so you don't hurt yourself or others, okay? You want to protect your ankles and other people's ankles, all right? And it's a point for the other team. Stay out of the net. And how you can do this is, what is it, Jacoby? Core muscles. It's stability, it's balance, because you want to have body control when you're going up and you're pressing over, and you want to land normally. Next is to track your hitter. Please track your hitter. Don't get lost in the sauce of just looking at, oh my gosh, that was such a good pass. Like, no, you have to look at your hitter. So say you're an outside hitter, so the hitter across from you is going to be the right front, okay? You need to watch them, okay? But you're also responsible for the setter. That's where it gets a little tricky. But luckily, if there's a right front, what does that mean? Right, the setter is back row, so she cannot dump, and if she does dump, you know, it happens, okay? But you need to pay attention to your hitter. So you need to look at the ball, hitter, ball, hitter, okay? And once the setter has the ball, look at the setter briefly, see where she's setting. Okay, she's set to my person. Oh God, get out there, okay? And I've already talked about blocking footwork, but if you want another video about that more in depth, let me know. But get out there, press over, hand on the ball, over press, and if you don't get a touch, that is okay, because you're also still doing your job by funneling the hit to one of your defensive players. Now, in this scenario, say the setter is front row and you're left front and you're responsible for the setter's dump, okay? Your hitter is the setter, so you want to stay on the setter always. And you're also, in some systems, the left side will help out with the middle hitter in case they set the middle. So your hitter is like the setter, but it's also kind of the middle in case they go behind the setter, they run a slide or something like that. So you still have to be alert and ready for that setter dump. And also, most of the time, some setters will have a dead giveaway that they're gonna dump. So if you see them jump and they're like, oop, like, you need to be up with them as well. Next is you want to be able to cover a lot of space with your footwork while you're blocking, meaning you need to have good blocking footwork. Once again, if you want a video about that, let me know, because I really haven't talked about that, but you want to be able to cover a lot of space, but with the right footwork, so once again, you don't hurt yourself or someone else. Next is to stay loaded and ready, meaning you want to stay at the net, arms at a 90-degree angle, out in front of your shoulders, like this. Watching, always watching. Ball, hitter, ball, hitter. You just have to be ready for anything, because your setter could set the outside super quick and you have to run off the defense, or they could set your hitter really quick and you have to be like, oh my God, okay? So just be ready at all times. Next is to be in base. So, meaning, say your team just free balled the ball over to the other side and you're just standing there like, oh, nice. You need to get to base and be ready and loaded, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Because especially if you gave them a free ball, they're gonna run something quick and you're gonna get the ball shoved down your throat, and then your defensive players are gonna be mad at you because you did not block. Now, this is probably the most important tip in blocking. This is really how you get a block or a touch every single time, is to jump over, not up. That is a motto you should live by. Learn it, love it, live it, okay? Jump over, not up. Next is to be able to block and land and find the ball. That's so important, especially say you're a middle hitter, okay? And you're going at the block. Once you land, you need to get off the net. You need to be able to block, transition fast, and go in and hit. Next is a little safety tip. It's just to stay safe while blocking, meaning don't drift while you're blocking. So once you're up in the air, you want to stay in that same position. So first of all, so your defenders know where to go. and where the ball won't go, because if you're doing your job, either you're gonna block it or they're gonna hit right to them essentially. So you want to make sure that you're not drifting. And then also, if you drift, your other person who's closing with you, if you're double blocking, will drift with you, and you could like create a hole in the block, or if you don't go far enough, y'all can run into each other, or if you're drifting, you can land on them and just hurt yourself, and it will be ugly, okay? Alright guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you liked it. I hope it was valuable and informational. If you want to support my channel, once again, you can subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below. If you have any more questions, comments, concerns, you can DM me on Instagram, or you can leave a comment, whichever makes you more comfortable, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
It's not for me to say you